It's November, and it's been a while since I recorded a haul, so let's talk about it. Alright, now that we're past October and the channel isn't taken over by horror movies, we can talk about comic books again. Although, in case you missed it over October, I still drop the comic video every week. A bunch of old, some of them actually were old recorded videos that I just found on my phone that I guess I never posted. So there's some old hauls. I did a conversation episode talking about like Ghost Rider 1 and my opinions on how overvalued that book is. But go check that out if you haven't already. But so over October, I bought some stuff. This isn't all of it. It's just I bought a couple collections. I bought some toys, bought some comics. But we're gonna focus on the comics today. And so yeah, it's just a little highlight reel, nothing too crazy. So we're gonna jump in this awesome Bernie Wrightson issue, this awesome Bat Out of Hell cover. But it's not quite a prototype. It came out after Series 92, but there's a Swamp Thing like character, I forget his name, but it's basically Swamp Thing done by Bernie Wrightson, but it's not Swamp Thing. And so I picked this up at Shoreline Antiques off my buddy Frank, and of course Ben and I got I got a bunch of stuff. I got some horror mags. I got some keys. There's some cool stuff. So stay tuned to see all of it. Yeah, some of this stuff I just picked up for $1 or less. I got Haunt the Horror #1. That's a cool Marvel mag. Unknown Worlds of Science Fiction #1. This is the first time the Day of Triffids is adapted into comics. I know that was a hot book a little while back. But I don't know what it's doing now. But I think I picked it up for $2 or something like that off a buddy of mine. And I've been to some cons recently. I've been to some of my buddies' shows. I've been to stores, flea markets, stuff like that. Tales of the Zombie Supersized annual issue. I believe this is the first and only annual they did. Scream Magazine #9. This is one of the best mummy covers there is. I could have had a chance to meet James Warren of creator of Vaporella, co-founder of Famous Monsters Filmland, and creator of Warren Magazine, but it was like $50 getting the show, and I didn't know any of the vendors, so I couldn't like sneak in kind of, and with a vendor badge, and it's just I don't know, I didn't know, I didn't think it was other worth it, and I reached out to Warren's Facebook page and about how much the signature was gonna be because they didn't post it, and they just said that they got my message, and that's it. So I was like, you know what, no big deal. The dude's 92. It would have been cool to meet him, but I'm not paying $50 to get into maybe. Well, I go up and he wants $300 for his signature. I don't know. I'm sure he didn't, but either way, I got to pick this up off my buddy Bill. Cinema Skew for $1, because why not? For $1. And then I got some cool Marvel books. This is random. Micronauts #4 from my Micronauts run. The Robo Force mini comics. Got 2 of these I traded for some Z-Bots. So that'll go. I got I think we'll go Robo Force figures the other day. I don't know where they are now. Maybe in my basement. Hero Comics 2011. This is part of the Heroes Initiative. This is the Campbell cover. This is the 2011 issue. Annually, they were doing they would put out a book. IDW would put out a book, and the proceeds would go towards Heroes Initiative, which is a big thing that a little bit about George Perez. George Perez was huge on the Heroes Initiative, so it's just a cool book for. I think they picked it up for like $1 or something. Thor 205 picks it up for $2. Good Thor issue for my Thor run as I'm just slowly whittling away. Just as I find issues. And I picked this thing up today. I actually picked up like 5 or 6 books off of my buddy at a flea market. Stars and Stripes, number 0. First appearance of, a couple of characters. Cool little book. Superman 243, iconic Neil Adams cover. Really clean, especially for that white cover. It's a really, really nice copy. Legends of Sargeras, number 2. Awesome Adam Hughes cover. I don't remember if this issue was a wraparound. I know some of these are wraparounds. But, yeah, it's like a partial wraparound. So, these were cool. They're always good to pick up for, like $1 or $2. Just because, they're cool. And Adam's Hughes fans actually pay a little bit for that. And then we got First Foreigner, Spectre Spider-Man 116. First appearance to the Foreigner. Supposed to be in, I believe, the Craven movie, but, that's supposed to be coming out soon, but who knows. We got Defenders 46. This is first appearance of the life model decoy of Nick Fury's first time. I believe like Nick Fury's shot in this or something, and then there's a reveal. It's an LMD. So that's a cool little spec book there. And then I picked up actually early. At the time I'm recording this is before these came out. Just League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I got the 4 variant covers. I think there's also incentives, but I just got the regular open order variant covers. I am a huge Godzilla and Kong fan, if you know me. And so this is like the best of both worlds. So I get to read this early. That's very exciting. So shout out to my buddy there. And then I picked up a couple Golden Age books. We got Thunderbolt, Peter Cannon, number... I don't even know what number this is. Let's see. This is, I had no intentions of doing this run as well, but, I pick up some of the Charlton stuff from time to time, and it caught my eye, and it was like a couple of bucks. Number 52. 52. So I always thought the Peter Cannon Thunderbolt stuff's pretty good. They're good to read, and it's fun stuff that you pick up. There's a lower grade copy, but, why not? It's something fun to pick up. Plastic Man, number 18. And it is one of the Super Comics seal issues that had stolen artwork was published in the back. I forget the guy's name, but like there's a spirit story. I believe there's a Manhunter story in here that's pretty good. I was reading last night, and so it's just something fun, And then I'll save those two for the last. I picked up Random Nightmare dollar book and Marvel Team Up 15 First Appearance of the Orb. It's a little beat up, but they paid $2 for it or something like that. So why not? First Appearance of the Orb. It's a good book, good little spec book, just a cool character I've always liked. And then the last three here are all kind of keys. We got Firestorm, literally made number 1. First appearance of Firestorm. Picked this guy up for like $15, so I think that was a good deal. It's a great book. I love Firestorm, always have, and so it's nice that I'm working on his run as well quietly. I'm not really like gung ho about it, but as I find them for like under $1, I grab them, and I'm maybe halfway there, maybe third of the way there, halfway there, so in that region. So not too shabby. 5/8 of the way there. I don't know. I'm not sure. I gotta look, but I got a bunch of stuff, and I got. Of course, the second one, the first volume's easy. I think it's only 4 or 6 issues, something like that. Got first Killer Frost in there. It's got first Firestorm in there. So that's a good book to pick up. And then to round out the last 2 pickups, I got this awesome Crow cover. This was a hot book. It was like last year, the year before. But I picked this up for $50, I think. Something like that. That's a great deal. It's coming out of the book. But that was like my max on it just because it's awesome. It's a great cover. I'm a Crow fan. And it's going to go up probably, I'm either going to go up top of my parameter or it's going to go on the wall over there. I don't know. It's a great cover. I was looking at the Mezco 112 Crow today as well. Guy though has it. He's selling it. So I don't know. It's cool. I don't know if it's $100 cool though. I love those Mezcos. Like, I have the Jason in the back. He's really nice. But I got some Stone Hormone. And then I also picked up Star-Lord number 1. Now, this is first appearance of Strontium Dog. This is a 2000 AD comic from Great Britain. It's got some, like, tape pull here, but I got it for super cheap. And I don't think it has the badge. Ooh. I'm not sure. I didn't even look. I did flip through it, but I don't remember if I looked. Nah, I don't think it's got the badge. But it's still awesome. It's got great artwork. Nah, it doesn't have the badge. That's the badge. But it's got great artwork. It's awesome. You don't see these shows in AD super often anymore. With Panther Comics, we have a first Judge Dredd at the shop at the moment. That's not going to last long. But this thing's awesome. Pretty cool book. And then, that's the highlight reel of the comics. I picked up some other stuff, the boxes, some collections and stuff like that, some small stuff. I got, like a bag of Micronaut parts. You see there's a Centauros in there. He's not complete, but that's a really, really, really rare figure there. That was pretty exciting. I picked up, a buddy of mine actually gave me the Halloween cut signed by Rob Zombie. So that was a little exciting. Some other cool stuff. Exorcist NECA figure, picked this up for $30, like a $200-$300 figure. So that was just some small exciting stuff. And shout out to my buddy Ethan who stopped by the store to give me this awesome promo midnight piece. Excuse me. And this thing's awesome. So he just stopped by and gave it to me, which is really cool of him. But I think it opens up. It's got all kinds of cool promo stuff. So pretty awesome piece. So I appreciate that. And that's the best, again, a highlight reel. I picked a bunch of other stuff in the last month, but I figured I'd knock out a quick haul before this stuff gets lost. And, I don't really get a chance to talk about it. There's some cool stuff. So shout out to, of course, always all my vendor buddies, Bill Peter, Frankenstein, Chris over Panther Comics, my buddy Gene, my buddy Tim, everybody I bought off of. And there's some shows coming up. So I might not too many. I got a pulp show coming up in November 5th is a pulp show I'm gonna go check out. Just because you never know what's gonna be there. I got HorrorCon is this upcoming weekend. By the time this video comes out, it'll be already have happened. I might go there. There's a couple other shows. I'm blanking on everything. Super Jersey and Homedale. That's coming up. So there's a lot of shows coming up, and it's getting to the end of show season, so it's time to knock a couple out before it all wraps up for the year. But if you enjoyed, don't forget to follow me here on Facebook and Instagram for more daily content. I put stuff on Instagram all the time. I do a series called Tales of the Hunt where I go about and talk about like hunting for the stuff, and I got to post. I'm posting one in a little while. Of course, posting on Facebook all the time. Facebook group Fandoms Unleashed for more daily content. Behind the scenes look at Connor's comics, great discussions. You go and post yourself, all kinds of cool stuff like that. That's all linked down in the description. Until next time, peace.